Real Madrid, they get the dub. But we have to have a real conversation about Xavi ball. We have to have a conversation about look with two use and so Ansu Fati because a bunch of young bucks, a bunch of adopted orphaned kids gave Real Madrid's fully grown men a run for their money. So Barca, they looked all right. But at the end of the day, the cream and quality always rises to the freaking top. And if you've got Benzema and Vinny on the pitch, probably the best double act in the world right now, you're always going to get the freaking dubs. We're going to go deep into El Clasico, and I've got some friends to talk about that. And also, as well, let's talk how trash Tottenham and Spurs are because really, should Tottenham or Chesterfield share the same pitch with Chelsea? And for Rudiger, Marina, Bram, given that freaking contract, let's get it. So, guys, look, man, let me just kick things off, and then I'll bring in the you dudes in here, man. Look, man, very entertaining game. Very, very entertaining game, man. Super entertaining game. But I didn't think the game was going to be as close as it was. Because when people say, okay, what do you think Hans think is the game is going to go? I said, look, yeah, okay, Barca's fun, everything, but no, Real Madrid, they'll beat these guys. And when you looked at the line, I was like, no, Real Madrid are going to walk over these guys. Now, you can say it's one hand that Real Madrid made it a bit more difficult for themselves. And I think they made it a lot harder than it should be. But the flip side to it as well is we cannot take away the fact that Barcelona played a lot better than most of us thought they would. And at a close point, Barca could have won that game. That's probably the best game we've seen from the Us in freaking months. The best game we've seen from the Us in freaking months. But I think what we see in these games is that as much as you have to sort of say, Barca, you did that thing, you were your quality. Real Madrid's superiority was always going to run through. And I think when you've got guys like Vini, Benzema, just the individual quality, they will always find a way. So I think at the end of the day, there is still a gap in quality between both of these guys, and the gap exists. But maybe the gap isn't as big as we once thought. The gap exists. Barca are still not on Real Madrid's level, and Barca have to now work hard to get top four. But with players coming back and so forth, because put it this way, this team looks a lot better up against Real Madrid than it did under Koeman. So your boy Xavi, he's doing his thing, man. So let me bring in first your boy Ricardo before I go to your boy Alex. So before I go to Misby. So Ricardo, man, general thoughts on the game, man. Are you impressed with your boys? And do you think you should have maybe won that game, or do you think now Real were just the better team at the end of the day?
Personally, I thought it was. I didn't expect much, to be honest, going into this game. I didn't really think the fight that they put out was what Barca were going to put out. So I'm content with the performance. I personally thought Barcelona had a chance to win the game. I think at the start of the second half, they were by far the better team, and they had chances to score. But Benzema, he's going to show his quality. And I think the difference here was the senior players, right? The veterans on each side. Real Madrid are still are a better side. But overall, I'm more impressed. And man, I gotta be honest, Dembele, man, he showed levels tonight. Like he was giving Carvajal nightmares.
No.
Uh,
But you know what they're saying? They're saying like he plays well now. Then once February 1st comes through, then he's going to go back to how he does. So this was so like he could just stay. So he's going to go crazy this month. February 1st, he'll go back to his old self.
I mean, who knows? But like, I think he was by far the best player in the game today, in my opinion, from the first to the last minute. But yeah, man, I mean, it was a great game. I regardless of the result, I think Barcelona showed their talent. Like it was no coincidence that Pedri, Ansu, Ferran Torres all came back in the same day. I think Frankie came back as well from injury. Araujo somehow played with a broken hand. So it shows you the potential of not only what Xavi can do, but the potential of this team when they have all their guys fit. And Real Madrid, credit to them, they're the best team in Spain by far. But they haven't been really up to par as of recently, and maybe it's a run of mediocre form, but no, I think overall it was a good game. Barcelona are slowly doing better. They're slowly doing better, and I think they'll make top four if they continue to go like this.
Let me come to your boy Misby, man. So Misby, from a Madrid point of view, man. I mean, were you, because obviously I saw you, sending me a few tweets during the game. So was it a case of where Barca didn't play well, Madrid just made big mistakes, or do you admit that even if you won the game, at least give your rivals credit that they shut up, they were high. Even if you were the better team, Barca also surprised people.
I feel like, I mean, when the game ended, I was like mad, I was nervous, I was happy. It was like different feelings together. But I feel like when we scored the first goal, we kind of slowed down, we kind of relaxed, chill. And Barcelona, after that goal, they starting, playing a little bit high. And I feel like I knew we were gonna win, but I had a feeling that Madrid, every time they play Barcelona, they always relax. Even if they know they're superior or if they know that they scored a goal. And I never seen Madrid like trying to go like just massacre your rival, your opponent. So that's, I guess, that first goal. After we score, we just kind of chill. Barcelona started attacking, and Dembele. I feel like they were letting Dembele like center too easily. Carvajal was not really pressuring him. It would just give him a lot of space to do whatever he wanted. So, and because I feel like, and we didn't know how to defend, centers. I don't know what happened between Militao and Nacho. So all that mistake we're causing trouble with ourselves, defending. So, and when we had a counter attack, we were so far away. So to get a good counter attack, so Vinicius had to run like maybe 30 yards, and and Benzema, he's not like 25 years old. So and Barcelona, since the defender was too high, and they would just stop our counter attacks. So that's how I feel like Barcelona. But I'm really impressed with her again. I feel like Xavi is doing something good. But and certain plays, I feel like we just gave them a lot of chances. It was mostly our mistakes. We gave them a lot of chances. I feel like Ancelotti too with the subs. He took too long, and then it was crazy.
All right, now look, man. Let me bring in your boy Abdul, man. So Abdul, obviously, again, I don't know why you're here, So, but welcome. Unfortunately, so you've been a big proponent of Xavi ball and so forth. And look, Abdul, I'll admit, you lost the game, and at the end of the day, this is about winners and losers. But I'm not here because I'm not here to praise losers, okay? But at the end of the day, Abdul, I was impressed because I didn't think that Barca would make the game that competitive. I didn't think that they'd even force the game into extra time. Yes, as Misby just said, Real Madrid did make their own mistakes and they forced them into their own mistakes. But Barca, with maybe a few more quality players, especially up front, probably that game could have gone very different. So, how impressed are you in the way that Barca looked? And does this give you hope that you will make top four? You're not sniffing La Liga. Does it not give you hope that, oh, wait a minute, if you can keep Ansu Fati fit, and if you can keep Usman Dembele motivated and away from his PS5, you guys can say something.
Can you hear me, by the way?
Unfortunately, yeah.
It's like, come on, man. I'm your goat.
Abdul, just talk, man. Abdul, just talk, man. I'm always going to abuse you, man. So fine, just talk, man.
If you go back to the members hangout, I know many people, they didn't see it. They weren't there because they're not members. Guys, sign up to the membership, bro. It's worth it. Trust me. But I said everything I said, it's what happened. And honestly, you're praising Xavi. I'm actually disappointed in Xavi because, and I'll tell you why, HH. It was so obvious what they were gonna do, and he just played. He played into the hands of Real Madrid. Like, it was so obvious that they were playing on the counter attack. It was 2-2 in extra time, and he's playing so offensively. Like, why are you doing? We don't have to score. We don't have to score. Why are we leaving ourselves so exposed to the counter, bro? Like, it's naive. Like, I don't know. Like, Montaha says this to me when we speak on Discord. Red says this to me as well sometimes. And what they say, even from a Madrid perspective, is true. We are slaves to our philosophy sometimes, and like sometimes, like, we need to adapt. Like, we can't just play offensive attacking football constantly and leave ourselves exposed when we are playing such dangerous oppositions on the counter attack. And I feel like, honestly, like, Xavi, he's playing amazing ball, bro. Amazing ball. Like, we're playing very, like, we're playing very entertaining football. You know what I mean? But the problem with that is if you don't have the right players, you're not gonna win like all the time. You know what I mean? Like one player I think would suit us amazingly is Kunde. Like we need somebody like on the counter attack. Yeah, when we've been hit on the counter with amazing recovery pace. We have like bro PK man, 35-year-old PK running back on the counter attack, trying to stop Benzema and Vinicius and Rodrigo and Valverde. But it's not gonna happen. It's a recipe for disaster. But all in all, like bro, like it would be kind of embarrassing for me to come out and say, "Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm feeling pleased," because at the end of the day, like it's a loss. You know what
Yeah,
I
no,
mean?
it's a loss. It's a loss. I mean, like you can, like you can be in because okay, were you surprised by how competitive Barca made the game? Yeah, you still lost, but were you surprised by how competitive they made the game against pretty much that's pretty much a first choice Real Madrid team, and you had mostly kids there.
I am. The one thing is like we, like bro, this guy is making Luke De Jong look like a footballer, bro. He's making Luke De Jong look like a footballer. You know what I mean? So,
Abdul Militao smacked the ball on his foot, and he tried to
no,
claim that.
but you know, 3 goals in a row, three goals in 3 games though is no fluke, bro. 3 goals in 3 games. So, but honestly, like I think for Barcelona, like people gotta remember, yeah, we lost, and like yeah, it's a L, but bro, we're coming from the deeps of the despair, bro. Like we're coming from the Koeman era, bro, where we saw no light. We saw no light. We were starved to death, bro, from any
Oh no,
any
no,
good
no, no, no!
football.
This it looks better than Koeman. I'll give you that. This looks better than Koeman. I mean, this is better than Koeman ball, man.
Yeah.
Which is crazy for what is essentially a rookie coach. So
Yeah, but like I think I'm happy that it was a good game, honestly, because like I've been seeing a lot of disrespect on El Clasico. Like, bro, like I've been hearing people were watching Spurs against Chelsea in a game that was already finished before the game started. Like, come on, man.
bro, guys, I told you, you can hang ready for him because it's Tottenham. I mean, my God in heaven, but continue.
Yeah. So I want to keep it short and simple. Like, I don't want to go on too long. Let others speak. But I just want to say, like, I feel like we're moving in the right direction. And on anyone, because bro, I have a list. I have a list on my notepad with everybody who said Xavi is just the Spanish Ollie. I have a list. I have a list.
Oh, who said that? I didn't say that. I definitely did not say. I
I
didn't call
have
it
a
the
list.
Spanish Ole.
No, I have a list.
I mean, I
So
said that.
for all
I
of you
said that
guys, just
he got
remember
his
where
badges
I'm
in the
coming from,
desert, but I didn't call it the Spanish Ole.
Yeah, man. But
He's
yeah, that's
bluffing.
what.
He doesn't have a list.
Wait, wait, hold on. So, before I come to Alex, man, because I want to know Madrid, Barca. Before I come to Alex to talk Madrid, let me hit some dubs, man. So, your boy Casey, man, thank you for the dub, Casey. Us Abde finishing stroke decision cost us the game. Fati, not Messi. He's becoming more like Muller. It's an inexperienced side. Press was great, except for 2 or 3 goals. Does Messi score that clutch goal to send the game into extra time? I'm not sure. They're different players, and I always say don't all because we're the number 10. Bro, Dino ain't Messi, Messi ain't Dino, Dino ain't Fati ain't. So let players be who they are. Let Rivaldo is different from all these guys. So let a number 10 be their own number 10. But what I like from Fati is this guy, I think this guy's developing that clutch gene. The words of scalability, he's developing that clutch gene, which is key. It's an inexperienced side. It's great to get over 2 or 3 goals. From half hopes, factual opinions, Zad shuts down all the haters with a Super Cup win.
HH, you know Hazard has yet to play a Clasico game, right?
Do you know that he
he's
was the
on
best
for
player?
Hazard.
Nah, we don't need him, brother. We
Half
don't
of
need him, brother.
Montar, I'm begging, please, Montar, just please. Half of Factor's opinion says, IH accepts Timo Werner and disowns Lukaku. Hashtag break. God forbid. So, no, hell no. Abracadabra says, HH, Zad ball today. Alba class A. Fatigue. Fire emoji. Can we just leave Hazard alone? Detroit Rock City. Like the dope. Thank you, man. Real Madrid are the Champions League favorites and hard luck to lots of fans. Real Madrid are not the Champions League favorites because I believe that PSG will knock them out because Messi ain't going to go
No.
of 16.
Yes, they're gonna knock us out, bro. Please, let's just stay like that.
Oh god. Gianni Sekaz,
The
the
ref-
referee of Tunisia v Mali. Help! I did everything for my family. The game. Oh boy. Casey says PSG will shred this Real defense, they can finish.
No, that's
Bro,
Alaba
game,
I
I'm
cannot
sorry,
do
No
that.
Alaba attacks. No Alaba attack.
No. But kudos to Barcelona.
Casey
Kudos, man.
says, Casey, Abdul, we can't park the bus. We've never been able to. What's it called? Alex, man.
Can I just quickly respond to that?
Okay,
I wasn't meaning. I didn't mean park the bus. I was just like, just don't leave yourself so exposed.
You mean balance?
Extra
Balance.
time.
You mean balance, right?
Yeah, more balance, bro. Like we don't have to score. We don't have to score. It's 2-2. Like play a little more balance. That's all I meant.
Alex, man, talk to me, bro.
Yeah.
Madrid point of view. I mean, why did you win? Why did you make it so hard on yourselves, man? I mean, like, is it more in case of you've got to give Barca credits for how well they played, or is it the case of like if you don't make those two defensive mistakes, it's a 2-0 easy dub?
No. I heard people say that Madrid is going to thrash Barca and stuff. We got to remember this is an El Clasico and it's a semi-final as well. It was always going to be a tight game. So I don't know why people were saying like 5-0 Madrid or something. I always knew it was going to be a really like end-to-end game. But it was a good game, yeah. Vinicius with another big game performance. He had a really great goal. Our defense was a bit shaky because of Nacho, I think. No Alaba, that hurt us really much. We dominated a lot in the first half, but Asensio couldn't put away the chances. And when Modric came off in the second half, we lost the structure in the midfield, and then Barca started dominating more. I was hoping to come on here to clown Barcelona fans, but that was a really good game actually. So, yeah, shout out to Fati as well.
I mean, so look, man. I mean, because when I was just watching this, man, I just said to myself that Vini, Benzema, and he threw in Mbappe. Because for me, I don't know how you feel, but for me, I think Asensio is useful, but it's not been the same since his injury. Rodrigo's overrated, and he ain't that good.
Asensio looks soft.
bro, that Rodrigo miss at the end. Oh my god,
he's trash.
Ship him to Liverpool, man.
He's not trash. He just needs to give back his Brazilian passport. That's what he needs to do. So, Alex, do you truly believe that first of all, do you believe that you guys will get Mbappe? And if you do get Mbappe, can that front three
free 400 million euros play free?
We're getting Mbappe.
Alex, land, man. Alex, talk with
we're getting Mbappe, and you see how now it's 5 El Clasicos in a row, you know, and I'm pretty sure
isn't it?
It's 5. It's 5, I think.
Oh, 5?
Yeah, or I don't know. I think it's 5.
No, I think it's 6. It was 5.
It is
5
now.
5.
It's 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
It's 5.
Okay.
So if we can win the next one El Clasico, I think it is. Then Mbappe comes, we're gonna win the next 3 as well. So I'm happy, man. But shout out to Fati though. Fati was balling, and then Dembele as well.
Okay,
No. But I can I say something on
wait, no. Because I'm gonna let everyone talk first. So I'm gonna come to Ziman, then I'll come to you, man. So I'll alternate. So Casey says Fati is like Muller because he's smart, effective. Fati is a technically better footballer than Muller. So yeah, he is not effective, but technically as a footballer, Fati is better. Come on, let's be real. Bash, PK has got more Twitter fingers than. Wait, did he tweet again?
Yeah, he said something.
Yeah, he said that
they only won because of
counterattack. That's it.
Yeah, he said they were counterattack merchants. Basically.
No, but to be honest, man, Barcelona, like PK is disgrace in Barcelona football.
Wait, hold on. Mr. Man says, enjoy Nigeria while you can. Pesero is coming. Not if I have anything to do with it, bro. Trust that guy in touch an African job. Z-Man, talk about your boys, man. How proud are you, even though you took that damn L? And weren't you the guy that was insulting Xavi Bola and mocking Xavi Bola?
No, I wasn't. I said, give him time to adapt his style. No, my question around Xavi was more, how is he going to be able to implement his ideas? That's what's going to determine whether or not he's going to fail or succeed at Barcelona. And it feels like so far he's done a wonderful job. And I feel like he's done a great job, not only in terms of, optimizing your resources and what you have. That's what you get judged as a manager, managing the situation you have and managing the players you have. The fact that this guy is getting the best out of a player like Luke de Jong, Luke with 2 U's, and the fact that he's getting the best out of, other players and he's able to utilize them.
Where's HH, bro? Where's HH?
HH. Oh, this guy's gone.
Yeah, I know. I did it again.
Technology.
I know. It's just a damn dumbass mouse. Okay, continue, man. Continue.
Technological break, man. But yeah, I'll say he's done well when it comes to team management, and I felt like he's been doing really well in terms of just motivating these players and getting the best out of them, and that's something you have to give him credit for. And the fact that I'm disappointed by the end of the by the end of the game shows a lot of improvement. Shows that we're gradually growing in that, and that there is room to grow in terms of the whole team. And I felt like, listen, we have been missing our key players, and it just shows how effective we can be when we have everyone fully fit. It shows how much we really miss Pedri in terms of just him being much smarter and just much technical, and just having the ability to dictate play. And that's something that De Jong seems to be lacking. So De Jong has more competition in the middle of the park. I feel like that's a good sign. And Fati really showed up, man. Fati really showed up, and I wasn't expecting that much from him, and it seems like he's still recovering from his injuries just by his movements. So I want to give him credit for that. I also want to, I thought Rojo did incredible. I thought he did an incredible job. I thought he was, as a last man, he was responsible for stopping majority of Vinny's attacks, and he was responsible for being the last man. And I thought he did a wonderful job on that. And this team just keeps improving. And Xavi has really impressed me, man. He's actually implementing his ideas.
But how far away are Barca from Real Madrid?
I think to be honest with you, we need to fix our back line and just have an attacker that can be clinical. That's our main problem. If we had an attacker that was clinical, I felt like we could have been complete. We could have been competing in La Liga.
I mean, not calling. Look,
that's no. But then our problem is we keep getting so much draws, and we keep missing those chances that we keep creating, and that's a big problem for us. It's not even in La Liga. It's just about getting points against the other 16 teams, more so than the top tier teams, where you could get a draw or lose, and that won't necessarily dictate your you competing for the league. Just in terms of just getting those 80 points. So I felt like we could complete with a striker, but it's also defense, bro. My goodness, bro. Our defense is complete utter horseshit.
So you have no love for PK?
No, PK is getting old, bro. It's like his positioning was off. At times, Jordi Alba's positioning was off, and it just felt like our back line is consistent of the 2015 team that won the Champions League.
Zeman, you want striker, right?
Zeman,
you guys are missing striker. Yeah, man, Zeman.
So yeah.
Zeman, you guys are missing striker, right? You know what? You should get Lukaku. Take rescue him from the trash club.
To be fair, Monta, we have Luke with 2 U's. He's a European champion, so it's like it won't be that much of an upgrade.
Osasuna, Madrid, talk to me, man. Osasuna, talk to Madrid, Osasuna.
So the first thing I'd like to say is I think my man of the match was Ferland Mendy. That guy is just ridiculous.
That pirouette was nasty. Nasty.
That was crazy.
The guy is the definition of pace and power, and yet he can also pull out something like that occasionally. But normally he's so fast, and he's like a boulder. He's like a brick, but like not a brick in the sense of he's a bad player. A brick as in like you try to go against this guy, you try to shove this guy, you'll just bounce off him. Like
but actually, let me ask you this, because I think the commentators actually alluded to this. Does it show that Alaba is needed for Real Madrid in that?
Absolutely, because that was some trash that I was seeing from their center backs today. That was trash. How the hell do we keep giving Luke with 2 U's headers? Like, I love Luke de Jong. I love Luke de Jong. I love him to death. Like, he's one of my heroes. But I mean, he was like, you can't give this kind of player this much space. Like, he has no mobility, and yet he keeps getting onto headers. Like the goal that he scored. Like, it's because it was a sloppy clearance. Just clear it to where it came from. That's usually the rule. You don't clear it when the striker is pressuring you into the striker. That's going to obviously cause problems. And they did it again in the second half. And that's the problem. When we get Alaba back, it's going to, because as you say, don't change the center back partnership, right? Because these two know how to play with each other, Alaba and Militao. Militao is not 100% sure of Nacho's strengths and weaknesses because he hasn't played with him in 3 months, right? So that's where I think when Alaba comes, Militao will be more sure again, and it's going to be more surefire backline. We're not going to give those crosses away because, and this is where I say Abdul is very correct when he criticizes Xavi. I thought Xavi was the reason that Barca lost today. It was so obvious, one, what Real Madrid was going to do, and two, how Barca should have scored.
Osasuna.
Both their goals.
Osasuna, at one point that they were playing, I think they were playing with maybe like 6 attackers or something. I mean,
he was literally playing Koeman ball. It was Koeman ball that he was playing.
But
he got that 3-5-2 down.
I know what I think though. It's like, I think Xavi. This is where you need a really great assistant coach. I think Xavi got overexcited because, like, my gosh, 2-2, it's really close. Pedri and think, why are we holding the midfield? We can win this.
Yeah,
so I just think that he got a bit overexcited and played into the hands. So.
And here's the thing, but you didn't even have to do anything like that because it was so easy to score against Madrid today. It was so obvious what to do. Just cross the damn ball. But it seemed like Xavi was trying to make it so that they weren't crossing because at the beginning of the first half, they weren't crossing. And then as the game wore on, they go 1-0 down. Suddenly they start to cross because they're getting desperate. They're like, hey, what the hell? We need to create some chances. That's when Luke de Jong starts to shine. And in the second half, again, they start without crossing. They play so well, but they don't create any chances because they're not crossing the ball where Real Madrid is weak. And then finally, the goal comes from the cross. Like, Ansu Fati did basically what Luke de Jong was going to do anyway. So what was the point of even bringing him on? I know he played decently well, but like that was the whole point of the game. Those center backs had no idea what they were doing, just crossed the damn ball into the box every single time. But in the end, we are at counterattacks. This showed just the quality of Vinicius, Benzema. Araujo started playing great when they went to the back three because he used to play like that with Koeman under the back three, right? As I was saying, it was literally Koeman ball. And now basically what happens is Real Madrid are through, and it was a good game. Thank you very much, Vinicius and Benzema, because these guys are just going to continue carrying us.
All right, before I come to...
Shout out Valverde as well.
Wait, Osasuna, why are you saying us, bro? Are you a Madrid fan?
Yeah, he's a Madrid fan.
Yeah, I am.
No, alleged. He was in Madrid like a few weeks ago.
Dude, I faked being an Osasuna fan because Osasuna won us the league against you guys.
Wait, hold on, okay. Before I come to your boy Mabi and then to Montana and then to Suleiman, let me just keep these dubs, man. Wait. So from your boy Casey who says, oh no, sorry, I already read that. Sorry, man. So your boy Dajo, thank you for the dub. Is it just me or do La Liga teams play more fluid football? It's easier on the eye. I don't know. But this goes back to the whole which league is best, and I just think that La Liga have a particular philosophy of how to play. Premier League different, Serie different. In La Liga, everyone can play. Everyone can pass the ball. Everyone has good close control, and they ping the ball around well. So that doesn't mean that this is means that it's better than so forth, because maybe a much more conservative way of approaching is better. But yeah, in La Liga, it's much more of a technical passing game that's kept more on the floor rather than route one. Arpgadabra says, HH, Yakubu missed or Rodrigo? HH was jinxed and stop it. Bro, Yakubu, he missed an open goal. See, that was a 1v1. There was still a keeper there. He should still have scored. It was still a bad miss, but Yakubu missed a freaking open goal, bro.
And then you have Seferovic.
Oh, who was paid? Dajo RF says, Xavi ball wasn't that bad. This was against a solid Madrid team. No, but the point that Abdul and Thigi made was, at 2-2, be conservative. At 2-2, you don't go gung-ho because you don't have the attackers to go gung-ho and leave yourself wide at the back. So he, especially when
I have explanation for that. I hate it. I have explanation on that, so I can.
No. Let me just go through the scene and then I'll come to you. So that's just the thing over there, man. Ice Freezy says, waiting for Somalia to qualify for the World Cup. Oh, well, you're going to wait for a long time, man. Mohamed Salah says, I won a trophy in 2020. Since then, Benzema has the Nations League and Super Cup and incoming La Liga and Copa del Rey. Rest in peace, my Ballon d'Or chance. Africans never win. You never know, man. With a good campaign, you could do something. Your boy Yasser Saeed says, how come you guys aren't watching Inter and Juve? It's 1-1. Now it's 2-1. Alexis Sanchez apparently scored the winning goal. It's a very good quality game. Never thought you all would discriminate against it. It's not discrimination, man. Come on, man. But yeah, I think Inter just won. I think your boy Alexis Sanchez just scored the winning goal from those guys.
That's not Serie, that's Super Coppa.
Yeah, Super Coppa. So your boy Matt B, man, talk to me, man. How did you find your boys and Bas and how they played, man?
You know, the result didn't shock me, but from hearing everyone say we played well, that kind of shocked me. Because I did expect a 3-0 loss. So At this point, I'll take it. Next step is Copa del Rey and
Okay, so what do you think that Barca are missing? What do you think they're missing that they need to sort of close the gap between them and Real Madrid?
Goal scorer and PK should retire.
Retire?
Busquets and PK are finished, man. Those
Busquets is decent, at least.
Did you see him on that first goal?
I mean, yeah, but...
Okay, so you think that Busquets should step aside? You still don't think that Busquets is useful with Pedri?
I mean, Busquets, I'll keep Busquets, but like PK and defense, I can't.
PK wasn't even that bad, if we're being honest.
But
it's easy to pick on.
But
PK.
No, but he was the weakest link. But he was
sure. Yeah,
it was him and Danny Alves that just kept opening up.
To be fair,
so Matt, based on what you've seen, are you confident that because La Liga is not in the question? Are you confident? You can make top 4. You'll be back. You can easily make it top 4. Maybe even win the Europa League.
Top 4, Europa League, and that's it.
So that's a definite that you will get top 4 for sure, 100%.
I mean, whether it's top 4 or the Europa League, we'll get one of those two.
Ooh, okay.
And then if we win the Europa League, I can troll United fans for having more trophies than them.
Please do.
Muntaha, talk to me, man. Look, man.
Yeah, man. Before I start talking about this game, right? Like, first, let me tell you these guys, right? Like, I mean, this is not like Man City versus United, or let's say Liverpool versus United, right? Where we know the results. Okay, I know that, like, we were superior to him before going to the game. We were favorites to win this game. Everything aside, but this is El Clasico. This is the biggest game on the planet. This is the most prestigious game in the footballing history. This is numero uno. Remember, HH, what you did? You tried to compare Liverpool United to El Clasico.
I was asking the question.
How dare you even ask that question?
Disgraceful.
Disgraceful. This is the biggest game on the planet. Just wait till Mbappe and Haaland drop in Spain. We're back. It's not even a question.
Well, this is a Super Cup match, and we're talking about it like this.
Yep. So with regards to Barcelona, first of all, in my opinion, I think so. From Madrid perspective, I'll blame Ancelotti, and the reason I'll blame Ancelotti is that why you play Dani Carvajal in this game? He wasn't match fit. He was clearly not even like 50% of Dani Carvajal we've seen. Okay, first 45 minutes we can argue there was crosses, there was good defending, good positioning from him because Dani Carvajal is absolutely great defender. But the point is, right, overall fitness, I couldn't see him like to be playing this game. Lucas Vazquez, I think, should have started this game. First place, right? Secondly, I don't understand why the fuck, you have to defend that much to give Barcelona. Secondly, I said this Asensio, this motherfucker privileged merchant, bro. I hate this bastard, bro. Why?
He's so bad.
Wait, bro. Okay, so Musa, is he now Asensio now?
Bro, he's been Asensio since like long time, bro. Bro,
ever since 2017, he was.
Bro,
ever since his injury, he's been Asensio.
Bro, honestly, this guy is just a Champions League merchant, won a few games, not even full-time Champions League merchant. I'm saying, like, part-time, casual.
It's still a good thing. So
no, it's not because once our team are winning 3-0, hear me out.
Asensio or Rodrigo.
Play Valverde there or something.
You know what? I agree with what Justin said. You have to play Federico Valverde. But Barca cannot cope up with the intensity of Federico Valverde. Barca cannot do that, and we have seen time and time again.
It's what Zidane did last time.
Yeah, and Federico Valverde scored as well that time.
Wait.
No, he didn't score, but he was important.
Wide right.
Yeah.
Right midfield, bro. Get me out.
Because he can come back in the midfield too.
Bro,
the same position where Isco played when we won the
Zidane did that almost like
continuously
last
season.
Bro.
You haven't watched Real Madrid that much. It says a lot.
No, bro. It's one thing being effective, as another thing where you naturally know how to play that position.
No, it's
bro.
It's not about being natural. It's about what you add to the team in that flank in terms of work
but
rate.
he's not a winger.
Okay. I'll give it out. Now, this now means Mbappe is now a must because Valverde can't be your long-term.
Mbappe is gonna fix everything.
No, Mbappe
on that wide wing.
There's like his
we have 10 spots filled. We have 10 spots filled. Just that 11th right wing slot is the only slot that we don't know. It's supposed to be Bale still. Technically, it's supposed to be Bale. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
He's not vaccinated, I think, so he couldn't travel. I think.
No, but let me finish. Let
me
let
him land. Let him land.
Yes, with regards to this, bro. I mean, I'm sorry, Ancelotti, and you can see, right? Our midfield intensity drop. Kroos and Modric, they cannot fucking dictate at this high intensity game. Look at Barcelona young midfielders. They're 18, 19, 20. They can run for all 90 minutes, 100 to 200 minutes, right? We cannot do that. So where was your game management? Where was your fucking game management? You should have taken, in my opinion, you know what? You should have added Camavinga in the game earlier. It took you.
Bro, Camavinga was trash when he came on. Let's not talk about that.
But he was
Camavinga was trash.
Osasuna. He was playing fucking Vinicius' role. He was, bro. I mean, this dude was playing with 5 midfielders.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Bro, who came on for Modric then? Who came on for Modric? Valverde.
Yeah, but Valverde should have come instead of fucking Rodrigo.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah, okay, you got it right now.
No, Rodrigo came on for.
Rodrigo came on for Asensio, but it should be Valverde should be for Asensio, and then you have for Camavinga for Modric. Perfect solution now. We are at least getting into the game. What Barca did, Xavi was very smart over there. He read the situation. He read the situation of Carvajal was getting getting tired. He cannot match the intensity of Ousmane Dembele. By the way, Ousmane Dembele is the best Barcelona player. I don't want to hear about fucking Ansu Fati, Pedri, or this guy's the most talented.
That's what we say. Talented.
Yeah.
Don't talk about form.
No. I don't care about form. No. Hear me out. I'm talking about from this game perspective, okay? And in terms of talent, yeah, he is. But from this game, if Ousmane Dembele would have played for Barcelona, it would be easy for us. I'm telling you.
That is true. I'll give that to Muntaha.
Bro, I'm telling you. And secondly, bro, I mean, what the fuck is wrong with our fucking aerial ability? 2 of us centre back.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
bro.
That's the problem.
In this game, I clearly miss Ramos and Varane. Or Pepe. Bro, where the fuck is aerial ability?
Ramos and Varane were getting bullied by Luke de Jong in Sevilla. It's not the first time he scores against us.
Okay, this is why I said
come on,
the PSG game is not a foregone conclusion.
No,
if Real defend like that against MLM,
but no one
said that. It's a different game, bro. It's a different game because Barca had no shooters. Barca had no clinical guys, none. So
no, but hear me out. But the problem with PSG doesn't play this fluid football either. PSG doesn't play this high in passing intensity football. They don't play like this. I mean, definitely Pochettino is not better coach than Xavi.
Barca was pressing hard today.
Exactly, and let me give kudos to Abdul. Let me give kudos to Abdul. Abdul was right. All this time, I make fun, many people made fun of Abdul. I'm assuming. I think so. Did I say anything about Xavi? I can't remember honestly, but Abdul was right all these days. Man, Xavi has improved them a lot.
Respect.
Yeah, no. And lastly, I just want to conclude over here, right? Okay, HH. The problem, where you and Abdul was saying that, why the fuck they're attacking, bro? Because they cannot go balanced football now. If they give balanced football, they're playing in the hands of Real Madrid. They cannot do that. Bro. Because if let's say if Barca sits slightly, deep, not deep, but in a sense, not that high on high line, right? They what they're giving us ball. They're giving us chances to create, and that's what happened in the first half. Because if Barca gave us that much of a chance, to go and have a ball, oh my god. That would be another disaster. Xavi was right.
No, Monta. That's exactly my point. Jordi Alba actually stretches the plate. If you tell him to sit back, you don't get that, and then Ousmane Dembele doesn't get the space to dribble outside. So it's just it's like what do you want? Do you want Ousmane Dembele at his best? Do you want their attackers to be more fluent and not necessarily have to worry?
Lastly, just want to conclude over here with this statement, right? Xavi, throughout the game, he did everything right, but he did one mistake in the game. I'll tell you the big mistake he did. I don't think so the throwing men forward was the mistake. I think so they want to win the game. They want to win the game with performances, which they performed, right? But he did a mistake where when Lucas Vazquez was introduced into the game, right, he moved Dembele on the right flank. And when he moved Dembele on the right flank, that was our strongest point now. Because that's the most strongest point. We have Casemiro covering, and then we have Folamondi. Oh my God, that guy's amazing, bro. Amazing.
He's always been.
So good.
Yeah, so for me, I'm telling you,
my guy Marcelo can't get a game now because of him.
No, Marcelo. Like, to be honest, man,
Marcelo can't
we
do
respect
fan.
Marcelo.
Different
Respect Marcelo.
He's retiring this
bro,
season.
bro. Marcelo is like different.
He's
guy, man.
washed.
He's
No,
finished
he's
legend,
retiring
bro.
this season.
He's
He's
ultimate
retiring.
player, bro. So we can compare him with Marcelo. But the point is, right?
Without Marcelo, you
When
don't
they
win
move to the right flank, it makes life easier for us.
2021, man.
Honestly, it makes life easier for us, and every responsibility on the flank, on the left flank, was on the Jordi Alba shoulder, and that's what happened while we're this goal. So ultimately, man, like I mean, Xavi, great performances, great move, but this was a very high-stake game. This was against your arch nemesis. I want to see what you do in regular La Liga games. I want to see what you do in regular Champions League games.
To be fair.
Wait, Zeman. Okay, I'll go to you, Zeman, and then so let me just get these jobs real quick. Then I'll come to you, Zeman. Then after that, I'll come to Suleiman.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, where are we, man? So. Oh, sorry. Or the right. So let me. Your boy Casey says, I do hope that Fati is fit for the World Cup. Me too. But my thing is, November is a long way away. And every time I see Fati, I'm like, is he going to get injured again? I just think that that's good long run, because if Fati played for Spain, who knows? I think Spain beat Italy. And Spain probably most likely beating in the final. So if Fati played for Spain and now Euros, I think they beat Italy, man. So yeah. Boya said Alex Sanchez scoring in the 120 minutes. You can't write this. Bro, I'm shocked, because I thought he is washed. He is still washed, but
Alexandra made a big mistake. Alexandra made a big mistake. He just like chested the ball down in the middle of his own.
Wait, who made the mistake?
Alexandra, the left back.
Oh.
He's pissing Madrid.
Your boy Abdullah says Valverde and Modric tier 1. Alves got cooked by Vinny. But look, Alves, the guy's like 60 something.
Alves had a rough game, really rough.
Hakim says, obviously, Instagram says, we ride F Conte and Sims. I swear, thanks. Inzaghi is the GOAT. You don't have to. When you praise something, you don't have to bring something down. I don't know why people do this. So Zima, you want to say something, and then I'll come to you.
I just wanted to say in terms of just is this on Real Madrid, or has Barcelona been doing? We've been doing this throughout the whole season. It's been gradual improvements with the players he has, and now I feel like, considering that we have more creative players and we have more options up top, I feel like, in terms of is this just a one-shot moment? I don't think that's necessarily the case. If you look at prior games, even Sevilla, we should have won against Sevilla, but we didn't, because we just couldn't execute our chances, and that's the difference between what's been happening in under Xavi and in terms of how much gradual improvement we've been making. Now, in terms of midfield, bro, Frankie De Jong, man, that guy's I'm sorry, like that guy's position is in question. With the fact that
I was the one questioning Frank De Jong, and I don't know whether it was you. People were attacking. I said, bro, this guy has not been good ever since he left Daddy, aka Ten Hag. I was like, this guy.
No. To be fair, last season he was actually one of our. He was our best performing midfielder. As of right now, you look at the emergence of like Gavi, Nico. You look at the emergence of Pedri. It just feels like this guy has to fight for a spot, and it's just like it's his position is under question, and it looks like, for me. Listen, Luke De Jong, as much as we want to criticize him, and I do believe he's going to leave to a certain extent. This guy starts ahead of Depay all day, every day. What he adds in the forward line, it's so much better than what Depay adds in the front line. And for all those people that are saying like we should let go of PK, I feel like PK at best is fourth to third choice if we end up getting a competent center back. So for me, it's like he's better than Longley, he's better than Umtiti. So for me, he's fourth to third choice.
That's actually fact, because every time PK makes a mistake, we tend to over-exaggerate. Like, don't get me wrong, he's not perfect anymore.
Yeah, he's not.
But it's like
PK was all over the place, man.
He's not as bad as people make him out to be.
No, I'm saying against the smaller teams.
Lucas Vazquez taking off ball from him, bro.
No. My thing is against
Hear me out.
Wait. What do
you think about?
Hold up, let's zoom in because I need to get.
No. My thing is against the smaller teams. He performs better than the likes of Umtiti and Longley. And you just can't get rid of 3 defenders at the same time and bring in only 1 defender and rely on a bunch of youngsters, which that position requires a lot of experience. So for me, you keep him as your 3rd choice, and then you bring in a center back, if anything, to pair up with Rojo. That's the way I see it, not as a starter.
Solomon, talk to me, man. Talk to me, Solomon.
Listen, I mean, I think a lot of what I wanted to say has been said. I don't really have much to add, but what I'll say is Frankie de Jong, I know Zeman was just talking about him, but we've never won in a Clasico before with him on the pitch, and I think he's like a curse. He's a curse. Listen, Pedri's coming back from injury right now. I think he had a good game. Ousmane Dembele, he had a good game as well, but he can't finish this of his life.
But let me ask you this. So do you, I'll ask you, PK, time to retire or can he still be used?
I mean, do we have any other? I mean,
squad player, starter.
No, he can't be a starter. Not at the age of 35. Like, you see how vulnerable he is on the counter.
Dance to the music.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's always on the floor, PK, man. Like, I don't want to make him a scapegoat. I'm not gonna criticize him. I mean, we have other issues. It's not PK only. But I think, listen, Xavi's doing the best that he can. And I feel like I get the point Abdul was trying to make where you should sit back, but can Barcelona do that? Do they have it's not in their DNA to do that, man. Like, I've never seen
DNA when you're trying to win a game.
No, I'm not saying.
HH, you can't blame Xavi for being brave too, because if he scores, then it's brilliant. But
HH, you have to play to the best of what you have. What you have is players that are your best way of playing defense is holding on to the ball. That's it. Because you can't sit back. We've seen this team sit back before.
No. Zeman,
holding on to the ball. Exactly.
Zeman, you guys are misquoting. No, you guys are misquoting. The thing is, we're not saying sit back. Balance. 2-dimensional football. Okay, what you can do without ball to some extent. You know what I mean? Absorb pressure to some extent. Bro, but every time you were trying to be like attacking merchants. And that's what Abdul is trying to say. But the point is, you try to do that, bro, in the first half. What happened? You guys conceded the goals.
No, but that's more down to closing the game. That Xavi's even in the last Liga game.
But bro, honestly, closing the game.
Muntaha, you've talked. Suleiman, finish your point, Suleiman.
Yeah, I agree with Muntaha saying, but like, even if you like try to like go ultra attacking, you can't leave PK at the back. Like, he is very, very slow. And Araujo did his best. I mean, he's coming back from injury. I think he like broke like a finger or something like that. So I mean, the guy was doing the best that he can. Alves, I'm not gonna blame him. He's like 38 now. I mean, where's Serginho Dest? Because like I think he would have been more useful in this game. Jordi Alba, he's getting old now. I think he needs to be replaced. And listen, I mean, I'm proud of Barcelona because like I thought Madrid were gonna like easily just dominate this game and just finish us off. But I mean,
wait, hold up, wait. So I'm confused. You say you're proud. You say you're proud of Barcelona. Then how come this is your logo?
Listen, I mean, so we won't get into that.
All right. Nomad, talk to me, man. Give me your Madrid view, man.
Yeah. On the last hangout, I had told you about the right flank as regarding to Real Madrid, right? So, Carvajal, Modric, and Asensio, if Real Madrid, falls short of a few points as regarding to winning La Liga, I think it will be because of those 3. Because I don't think you'll get a lot of mileage from that combination. And I don't think that Ancelotti is, that he finds Rodrigo that reliable on the right wing, because I don't know what reasons he has for that. So that's the only issue I have. Other than that, the lack of aerial, competence by Alaba. Alaba is a great, ball playing defender, but
Alaba didn't kill his game,
aerially
brother.
we lose a lot,
But
when
Alaba didn't kill his game.
he's in
Alaba
defense.
wasn't
So
playing today, friend.
got to find a solution for that. But Nacho won't do. I think his pass is best.
But he's used
And
to. Nacho is like Lucas Vasquez. You always need those utility guys who can come in and just do a patch-up job, a good decent job. And I think Nacho, he's a good utility man because he's not a starter, but injuries, we need someone to come in and replace as left
Like
back,
if
right back, centre back.
if we get Rudiger, then that would have been perfect.
Now hold, because we're gonna talk Rudiger afterwards. Okay, so because you guys, you're not touching Rudiger right now. So we will
Bro,
talk
he
about
wants
him.
to join the
We'll
big
talk
club,
about
bro. No,
I think Real Madrid already
outside
said
of
they're not
London.
interested.
it. Wait, hold on, wait. Let me take this dubs. Hold on, let me take this dubs. Let me take this dubs, man. So your boy Alexis Alejandro Sanchez says United since 2017 0 trophies. Me Alexis in 2022 1 trophy. This is true. This is true. This Alexis Sanchez. This is true. Alexis, you are right, man. Mr. Jumpman for night. Thank you for the dub, man. Thank you for the donation, man. Says Xavi has never lost with dignity. Small club mentality, just like PK. Still a mediocre game by Madrid, but you can't complain about an L. Was Xavi complaining? What was Xavi saying?
No, he didn't complain, bro.
No, I heard he said something about the counter attacks that Real Madrid plays.
No, that was
I
PK.
said
No, that's
better.
PK.
Oh, that was PK. PK.
Yeah, that
Okay.
wasn't him.
Yeah,
Bro,
no, see,
ignore
PK is
PK.
always going to talk.
Bro, ignore
PK is
PK.
always going to talk.
Yeah,
and,
no.
and
PK gets in fight with
there's nothing
journalists.
what's there to complain about? Like Madrid deservedly won. So
He's complaining because, like he's saying, like they just played on the counter attack, and some people may say, "Oh, that's not a good way to play." But bro, that's the game, man.
Oh, that's Barcelona.
No,
Okay.
You're against.
He's been on this.
No, it's about winning the game. See, that's what he used to say as a player because I think it was against Chelsea, and he was
Did you
like, "Oh
see
no, these guys are anti-football." I'm like, "What? No, it's about winning." Did you win
No,
or did you lose?
no. We didn't play like Chelsea. Sorry. Stop trying to speak.
Well, maybe
trying
if you
to
played
speak
like Chelsea,
bro.
you would have beaten us in that CL semi where we beat your ass.
Stop speaking Chelsea, bro. Bro, Chelsea has nothing to do with us, bro.
Abracadabra says Muntaha was right. Frankie Ding Dong. HH inducted. I'll put him on review.
No, another privileged mention. I'm saying openly. Him and Asensio. I don't know why they're playing for Asensio playing for us.
From Miguel Rabines says, if everyone in this hangout took a shot for every time Muntaha said bro, this hangout would be wasted instantly.
This is a thing.
No, we have to do that, bro. HH. You know what, bro?
This guy can't stop himself.
I don't want to go into alcoholics and others. Okay, so guys, I need to just say this before we move on to the whole Rudiger thing. Guys, Benzema, man.
Bro, best player in the world, man. I mean, after Mbappe, so yeah.
No, Benzema is the best player in the world. He has been the best player in the world. I mean, guys,
Mbappe.
No, but do you know what I find so weird? Is like, I don't know whether it's maybe the world is changing. How is he playing at such a high level well into your he's almost in his mid-30s, right? I think he's like 33, 30, 34.
I think sports science is involved.
That's starting to become the norm.
If you like watch his Instagram and watches everything, bro, he takes care of himself, man.
No, but if you think about it, look at Messi, Ronaldo, Lewandowski, Benzema, Modric, like players well into their 30s, they're still dominating the game of football. Like football is at a place that it's not just based on your athleticism; it's a combination of that, but also the older guys, the elite guys. Really, they're playing just all pure mentality and understanding the game, and just all intelligent. And that's where the game is going to be. I think people have adopted this mentality that once you hit 30, like you're washed, like you have no use for the game anymore. And I think with the combination of tactics and like modern science and medicine, like players are going to be playing well into the 30s for like it's going to be a common thing, and they're not going anywhere. You can see this in any sport, really.
So Cristiano Ronaldo still has a future.
Well, I mean, he's still relevant.
Like
today.
Modric, even he extended it for 1 year as well recently.
And he's gonna keep extending as long as
he's got like a lifetime contract at Real Madrid. Doesn't say. So wait, let me just
same thing as Iniesta.
Excuse me.
Iniesta had the same thing, just like he can leave whenever he wants. It was like a contract with Barca. I think Modric has the same thing going on with Real Madrid.
No. We don't have a lifetime contract now.
Wait. Hold on, wait. Easy. Your boy Chris says Depay is finished at. So is Depay leaving in January? Is that what happened? He's leaving.
I wouldn't. Like he's useful in terms of just the bench options because you need that, bro.
He's useful. I've been hearing that he's like performing in the dressing room at halftime, like in concert.
Now,
what type of performance?
This is disturbing. So. My son finished as well as. So you know what? I'm not even going to comment on that. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep that moving. So guys, now Madrid fans, I'm aiming this at you.
Oh, no.
I'm aiming that at you. I'm aiming this at you right now.
We're getting your player, man.
I'm aiming this at, and guys, this is a PSA. This is a PSA. Let me say this right now. Real Madrid, I don't care about your 15 UCLs. I don't care about your 3-peats. This man is Chelsea through and through. He is Chelsea through and through.
But he doesn't like your CCL
now,
club, bro.
Tottenham Spurs are trash. They're trash. And for me, Spurs should not be serving the same
your
pitch
CCL merchants, bro. You don't want to play with you guys, man.
Can I meet this guy's mind? Thank you. So, Rudiger. And do you know what has been trending? Go on Twitter, I think at halftime, Gave Rudiger was trending because everybody stands to give Rudiger anything he wants. He deserves it. If Werner is on 200,000 a week, if Saul, that's useless brick, is on 200,000 a week, you can make it this guy 170, 180, 190 because his usefulness. Not to forget about usefulness. He is a necessity. There are guys who are useful. The guys who are this is a necessary component. And ever since Tuchel has landed, he has been one of Chelsea's most important players. And my thing is that, and this is what someone even says on Twitter. So let's say you lose him, and you now have 80 mil on, let's say, De Ligt. De Ligt isn't as good as Rudiger. We know that De Ligt can be completely brainless and completely stupid, So why would you go out and risk 8 million on an unknown NC when you have a guy who fits perfectly into what Tuchel is doing? So I don't know what you guys say, man, but I don't care when anyone says, man, Rudiger is going nowhere. Rudiger
can I say something?
Go for it, man.
Yeah, it's just I think you Chelsea fans are hyping him up too much, man.
Wait. No, okay.
I think, this is just a spike. I mean, he could be a solid second choice, at any top European club. I mean, that's his ceiling. I mean, just because of a couple of good performances, Bayern Munich wants him and Real Madrid wants him. No one wants him, man.
But no, man, do you know that he was playing in the CL semi against your club where we beat you twice in the CL semi? He was playing. Also, wait. No, as well. At your home ground, who played that amazing ball to Pulisic for the opening goal? I think it was this dude.
Yeah, and yet you know what? Both Rudiger and Pulisic and their mothers and their fathers and their dogs and their cats would like to play for Real Madrid more than your club. That's also a fact,
No, Nomad.
You have to deal with that,
Nomad, I don't have to deal with anything. Nomad, with the UCL
winners. 13 Champions League, 13 Champions Leagues,
UCL winners.
That's
all that matters.
Your main challenge every season. Your main challenge every season is to finish in the top 4, man. That's your main struggle every season. That's your level, man. I mean,
all right, wait.
It's okay.
Ziman, what should Rudiger do? Rudiger history chest at Chelsea. Come on, man.
Rudiger is easily replaceable. I don't listen, man. Aside from his leadership qualities, as a defender, I don't rate him that high, man. Even though you guys, it's weird that you guys adopted the Ralph tactics.
Okay, Ziman, let me just explain myself now. I'm not saying Rudiger. For me, I believe Marquinhos is the best defender right now. Rudiger ain't Marquinhos. He ain't Van Dijk. He ain't Skriniar. He isn't. But you have to understand. See, there are guys who are amazing defenders in a vacuum, and the guys who just fit the team. If Rudiger goes to Real Madrid in a back four, I don't think he will look as good. Which is what I'm trying to tell you to Rudiger right now. If he went to Real Madrid, different system, different approach, it may not be the same.
No,
Which is why I'm trying to warn Rudiger that, bro, don't just think that because you look amazing in a very particular specific system, doesn't mean that if you now go to a very different system and in a back for where it's much more attacking, much more open,
but
you'll be as good.
That's my thing though. How much is he asking in terms of wages?
You see, I don't know the.
I'm pretty sure
if he's asking to get paid one of the highest at Chelsea, like
no, 250. He's demanding 250, man.
That's a lie.
So he wants to be one of the highest paid players at Chelsea.
And these guys cannot
Ziman Muntaha is a hater.
Remember Ziman.
Nah, bro, that's exactly my problem.
You gave me up, Ziman. Remember all this Haaland shouts and everything, bro. Remember all those things, bro.
Yeah, no. That's my problem. And let's be honest,
you know what I mean?
You guys can easily replace Rudiger. You guys, no, Rudiger. The only thing he brings in that might be hard to replace is leadership. That's about it. In terms of defending, I think you guys can go for better players. I think Koundé is a better defender than him. You might say De Ligt's going through a rough patch, but I think De Ligt has a higher ceiling than this dude. So for me,
I don't care about ceilings. I care about houses. I don't care about ceilings, man.
Wait, how old is Rudiger?
But for all those wages, though, that's the thing. They're valuing him based on what he brings to the team, and it just feels like Chelsea at this moment doesn't necessarily need a player like that. If they're playing, let's say, what happens if Thomas Tuchel gets fired, like you predicted, like you've been predicting? What happens if they go back to a back four and you have a player on high wages like that and you want to sell him? So to them, it wouldn't make sense from that standpoint, just from a business standpoint, if that was to occur. So for me, he's easily replaceable. You guys can replace him. He's not that important.
Okay, and when it comes to pure defending, he shouldn't be paid, a single euro more than Kurt Zouma.
Yeah, and it's funny. The defenders you've been linked to all play in a back four. Notice how all the defenders you've been linked to play in the back four. That shows you that they're trying to transition into that more so than anything.
All right. Okay. Ziman, Mitch, a Chelsea, a UCL winner is here. A UCL winner here. So Ralph, fellow UCL winner. Ralph.
Yo.
See, Ralph, like for me, like I'm not being able to hear this guy because I could their lack of UCLs in this discussion with us. So I need somebody that's
Barca fans.
Wait, what? You're talking with Real Madrid and Barca fans, and you say lack of UCLs?
Ralph. So Ralph. Again, like look, Tottenham they got this guy and support Ralph. My main thing is Rudiger right now, Ralph. Now, do you have any
Rudiger
as to how much he's actually asking, and also, can we just tie this guy down because Zeman thinks that he can be replaced? That's because Zeman wants Chelsea's praise for Chelsea's downfall. Now, should Chelsea just give this man what he wants, or should Chelsea hold their ground and get that bomb there, Ligt will come and fail? Where you at with the whole Rudiger thing?
By the way, De Ligt is overrated. I don't want him near my club.
Thank you.
He is trash.
He's not good. He's overrated. Koundé, he's a good defender.
No, he's not.
Rudiger, I think
he's not really, man.
Let him land, man. Let him land.
But I feel like Chelsea need to stand their ground, but they need to think carefully. They need to think about it. Like they need to think like, is he the best solution for now? And is like obviously in my head I don't rate De Ligt, but in the board they got all the scouting, they got all the technology over there. They know what De Ligt's actually like. So is he really going to come in and replace this guy? I don't really see it. And like for me, if Rudiger goes to Madrid, I feel like he's just gonna ruin his career, in my opinion.
It will. It won't work. He thinks
I can just see it, and I feel I really don't want him to because, bro,
no, because Ralph, especially where he's come from, in terms of Lampard and so forth.
He's came from the mud. He's worked his way up. I have to give a lot of credit for Tuchel. He has to
Ralph,
thank Tuchel a lot for
can I ask
bringing
you
him
a quick
up.
question, bro? Can I ask you a quick question, right?
Yeah.
Ralph, don't answer.
No. Okay, who's the best defender right now in the world football? You say Marquinhos, most probably.
Thiago Silva.
No. Come on, please. don't play Chelsea.
He answered. That's his answer. You can't just bully him into the answer that you want.
No, but objectively, objectively, like most of people will say, let's say that we'll say Marquinhos, but the standards of defending football has dropped so much that Marquinhos is the best defender.
That's hard.
Marquinhos
I think he's
not
one of them.
that good defender. Relax, Marquinhos is not good, great defender.
I
think he's top 5, but I don't.
No, he's number one. He's number one.
I'll
say Marquinhos is number one. But right now, that's the footballing defenders standards drop. So you're telling me this guy Rudiger will be flopped at Real Madrid on basis of what? On basis of what? Like as per the last season performance, this season performance is there. So what makes you think that like he will flop at Real Madrid? I'm not getting that answer.
There's something. For me, there's something about the deal. There's something about the deal. The deal of him going to Madrid just makes me feel like he will flop, man. There's something about it. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. He doesn't fit the club.
Ralph, look what they did to our boy Hazard.
Hazard was his own fault.
Look.
Hazard's fast.
The guy was Real Madrid ruined him. Ralph, he was top 3 before
for me.
Hazard ruined him. Look at what they did to him, man.
Burger King ruined him. What are you talking about?
No. Real
Hazard's a legend.
He your club. Ralph, talk over them, man.
Hazard's a legend, but this guy played in the Premier League for how many years? The injuries are eventually gonna come, man. This is the injuries were gonna come anyway. So
no, Ralph. This is my question to you, hatred and like Chelsea fans, right?
And Eric
as well is there. So my point
and
is,
forward.
All the Chelsea fans. So my question is like you guys haven't given me a footballing reason other than just saying to me that he cannot play in the back forces. Other than that reasoning, you haven't given me any footballing reason that why Rudiger is not a good fit for Real Madrid.
Can I respond? Can I respond?
For me, it's just it doesn't seem right.
It doesn't.
Like
it's not right.
Guy.
You're right. Look, Ralph is right. It's not right. That's the answer. That's the reason.
No, but that's emotional answer. It has nothing to do with footballing ability, right?
Of course.
Or like
of course,
something
yeah.
Of course,
but for me, it doesn't feel right. Like when Hazard moved to Real Madrid, it didn't feel right because that's not Hazard, bro.
Wait, Muntar, I'll give you footballing for me. I believe that. Now, I do Real Madrid, the way they play, the way Ancelotti plays, and the philosophy is very different from how Chelsea are. Now, I believe that, which is why I use the example of Marquinhos. You can put Marquinhos in a back 3, back 4, balanced, attack, whatsoever. He will still be good. You can put Ramos in any situation, attacking team defense will still be good. Their defenders who can
my
be
question is still standing, bro. Because
my thing
no, HH. Let me give you a response to that, bro. Rudiger, amazing on the ball. Playing from the back, amazing. Long balls, amazing. Defensively solid. Blocking, everything is good. So other than just you guys are making a back 4 situation, right? Oh, Rudiger is shit in back 4. Oh, he's just good, amazing in the back 3. What other reasoning you have? Because all the ability he possesses, right, is good for us. Very good for us. It's an asset for us. We have Nacho. You're telling me Rudiger is like as good as Nacho or worse than Nacho? He's not upgraded with Nacho. You're telling me that?
We have a very simple policy with Germans at Real Madrid. Are they good enough to play for Bayern? If they are, then they can play for us.
I think so. Rudiger can do Bayern, brother. I think so, bro. Oh, who's there?
I don't know. Is it gonna be like the third center back?
Yeah, that's the only thing. You be third center back.
Like, look at Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos can play for Bayern. That's why he can play for us. Okay, Alaba isn't German, but he was part of the German system for a long time. He could play for Bayern, so therefore he can play for us. So can Rudiger play for Bayern? Is he a Bayern standard player?
Yeah,
I think so. He is better than. He's better than what do you call the guy, French guy? What's his name? The new signing. What the Bayern?
Kunde.
No, the French guy for Bayern.
Wait,
what do you want?
Wilton wants a link.
Look, Rudiger is before you guys continue. I've been listening, and in case anybody has any doubts, Rudiger is world class. Just putting it.
No. Relax on the World Class.
No, he's world class.
Is
He's
very
world class.
good for many seasons.
Eric,
relax.
No.
This is good. This is good.
Okay, Eric. Your thoughts on this whole Rudiger situation and everything right now, like whether you feel it's going to be resolved. I don't know, because I think he says he's going to stay because these Madrid guys want to ruin him like they ruined Hazard. So how do we?
I didn't say. There's rumors that
he's...
Real Madrid ended their pursuit on Rudiger. So why are you?
There are rumors. Look, there's a lot of talk.
Regardless if he ended or not, but the point is, bro, he is still capable of playing for any big team in the world football. I mean,
let Eric land. Let me land. Eric, talk about this guy. Man.
I didn't say Rudiger is staying. I didn't say that, but I want him to stay. But like Muntaya was saying, rightfully so, Rudiger can go anywhere he wants. Rudiger is the quality of player who can play for any team. Doesn't matter what team it is, for me. And I'm a Chelsea fan, so when people want to argue with me, I'm actually watching the games. So Rudiger is he can go wherever he wants. So that's very clear to me. But obviously, hopefully, I think he will leave. I really do. But hopefully he stays.
Okay, wait. What makes you say that he's going to leave?
The way he's been treated at the club, the way the whole deal is being stalled. I don't know what the holdup is. Why can't we just resolve?
The thing that gives me hope is the way Tuchel's talking about it. He seems confident that Rudiger will sign.
Yeah, but how much will just happen? This is all down to Marina, Bram, and all these guys, man. These are the money guys, man. So
yeah,
it's out of his hands. It's out of his hands. He's hoping, but
the thing is, I don't like when people.
Hold up. Let me just take some details, then I'll come to you, man. So. Your boy Casey says, like the dub. He says, if CR7 doesn't qualify for the World Cup, he will.
Bro, no comment.
No comment. He's going to play until
that's at the US. So
he's going.
No comment. No comment.
It's in the US.
He's going to play at 2030. Sure.
No comment.
No
comment. No. Move on.
From JKA 550, thank you for the dub, man. Thank you. This nomad guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He didn't even know Alaba didn't play today. Get him off, please. Relax, man. Let guys be free to talk. You don't have to be aggressive on guys, but relax, man. Just give you thoughts. Down, man. Thank you, bro. HH, we don't want Rudiger. Yes, you do. Just give us Kai. Excuse me?
No. We need Kai.
Hashtag, please. Hashtag, thank you. Hashtag,
Kai.
No. Now, let me know. Hold on.
Kai?
No, we're not giving him Kai, man.
We didn't scam you.
Kai's
we don't want Kai.
No, hold on. Wait. Let me deal with this guy. Let me deal with
this
guy.
Is that your Real Madrid fan?
We didn't.
Yeah, yes.
We didn't.
Oh God, bro, we don't need
we didn't
bro.
Scam
No,
this is what happened. This is exactly what happened. We had a player who was top.
We'll give you Isco.
We had a player who was better than the Messi. At the moment that he was better than Messi.
Oh my
So you took him. You took him, and for some strange reason, you took a guy who was top and was going to win a Ballon d'Or.
He was even better than Neymar.
Chelsea, he wins it. Wait, can I land? On his way to Ballon d'Or, you took him and you ruined him. You ruined the guy who was going to take over. I blame you. I blame the Jam. I blame your coaching staff. I blame the Bernabeu. I blame that freaking badge. I blame everything. But you know what? We got a revenge because in the CL semi, that was for Hazard.
Bro, in the Bernabeu, there's a KFC in the lobby of the Bernabeu. Hazard was spotted there every day of the summer.
I crowned you and you messed him up, man. So I blame it on you guys.
Who's that talking, man? Mute your mic, man. How do you? Isn't there food in London? London has all the food.
Your boy said that. Even Larry Maguire looks excellent. Now I love you. Read this again. Bro,
you know what?
Harry Maguire.
I have a theory.
Wasn't everybody praising him at the Euros? Everybody was.
I have a theory.
Yeah, he's playing with the double pivot.
Let me enlighten you, H, on this. Let me enlighten you on this. This is my theory, okay? I think so. Eden Hazard balls in Prem. I think so. Prem is fish and chips league, bro. I don't know that league is that good.
Monta don't do that.
That's a great one. That's fantastic.
Bro, honestly, this league is, bro, Man City is fucking dominant fish and chips, bro.
Madrid
last 6-7 years, how many years? Bro, you keep telling me, no, bro, because Eden Hazard, he can do everything in the Premier League, right? The same thing, right?
Look at the state of La Liga.
No, even 10%, even 10% of Chelsea's
Muntaha, you're talking out of your ass. Hazard's just trash.
In La Liga. So
no, I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Either Premier League is shit league, or Eden Hazard is, I don't know, man. You tell me.
Hazard is Hazard is defensively. He can't cut it in Spain.
Wait, hold up, man. So says that our weapon are boosted. Back-to-back CCL is the aim. We're not hostage FC.
Focus on the Fish and Chips League first.
We are the Champions League winners, man. So Abdullah, talk to me about this whole thing, man. Do you think Rudiger is going to stay, or do you think he's on his way out?
I've been hearing what everybody has been saying from Muntaha to everybody. I think the issue with Rudiger is he has the key to every decision he wants to make. Regardless of what Marina Gadaskia and everybody wants to say, Rudiger has the final decision about it. Whether he goes or whether he stays, he has the final key to that. And my issue with that is, I don't understand why people are letting Madrid. If he goes to Madrid, he's going to play in the back and he's going to play in the back three. It depends on what Kaja Solito wants to play. So I think I'm going to disagree with Muntaha in terms of Nacho. You don't compare Nacho to Rudiger. There's a levels to football. I'm sorry. I don't care how many Champions League Nacho has won. I don't fucking care. You cannot compare Antonio Rudiger to Nacho. Please don't do that. That's a disrespect. I'm sorry. That's a damn disrespect. No. Yeah, it's a disrespect because people doesn't get to Rudiger a lot, but that guy is a damn good defender. You gotta give him the props. He's a wonderful defender. He's a defender. In terms of best this, I understand Marquinhos this. I get that. Marquinhos is a wonderful centre back, and for me, he's a world-class centre back. Regardless of what he's a world-class, but you cannot negate what Thiago Silva has done from AC Milan to Paris Saint-Germain, now to Chelsea. You gotta give him the props. I'm still gonna
no. Whatever Silva did at Uber Eats is irrelevant. Sorry, so it's irrelevant. Because what I always said about Silva is if Silva stayed either in Spain, England, or Italy, he'd be regarded as the best defender of his generation. But he didn't. So,
that's some inconsistent stuff there, man. So if what Silva did is irrelevant, then why do people care so much about how Messi is doing in Ligue 1? It doesn't add up. So
it's Messi. It's Messi. But he's one of the most popular players in the world.
No.
But the fact is that Thiago Silva, when he was at AC Milan 2011, he was one of the best defenders in the world, easily, at least top 2 or top 3. He went to Uber Eats, and because Uber Eats is not seen to the level of Premier League, La Liga, and so forth, whatever he did there was irrelevant. So we always waited, okay, what are you now going to do in the Champions League? But Champions League is a small sample size.
But we're giving Marquinhos credit now, and Marquinhos is world class.
My issue with it is I respect Marquinhos.
But look at the league now compared to the league back in 2012, 2013, 2014. And also remember what Lyon and PSG did. So remember, this is Uber Eats now after Lyon got to the semis, after PSG made the final. Back in 2012, 2013, when they were only just forming their team, nobody cared about the Uber Eats. So the Uber Eats is at least respected. It's more now, bro. Nobody had any.
Zard won the Uber Eats in 2012.
But isn't the Uber Eats where all the talent comes from, man?
Exactly.
That's the Premier League.
It really is.
It's just all ignorance. If we're really talking like, we can't just completely disregard a league. Like, yeah, they're not the best league, but like, come on, like the French league has.
For me, the only league we have to disregard is Bundesliga. Yeah, if Haaland flops,
trash.
If Haaland flops, yeah, bro, they need to.
At least PSG doesn't win the league every single year. They win majority of it, but at least they've lost twice, like during this era of just pure financial dominance.
Okay. But my thing though is
Ricardo, but even Man City wins the league every season, bro.
No, they don't.
7-6.
Not every season, at least.
Well, they
dominated the Prem, right?
I think for me,
Pep talk.
See, I understand Chelsea fans getting angry, getting pissed off. See, I credit and I adore what Rudiger done for Chelsea. If he wants to go to Madrid, I'm gonna give him my blessing because Madrid is the best team in world football. Whatever people want to say, Madrid is the best. So if he wants to go to Madrid, he can't go to Madrid.
Abdullah, let him come to the best team. Why hatred and you guys are salty?
I'm not salty. I already said to him. I said it. If Rudiger wants to go to Madrid, I'm gonna give him my blessing because he's going to a club where I believe he will play. Regardless of what people say, will play because he's a wonderful defender.
Before I come to Abdul, I want to hear what Abdul has to say about this man. So, Chris, who's a Barca fan, I believe. Zad is yet to make his Clasico debut, but I do admit that he was the best player at the 2018 World
Luke
Cup.
De Jong
that
and
true?
Aguero
I
have
know,
more
thank you for that
goals
now.
than this guy in
Wait, hold
Clásicos.
up. KC, I don't care. Coutinho stroke Zad are Premier League spies sent to destroy La Liga.
So was Griezmann.
No, sorry. Coutinho is a spy. Hazard was ruined by Real Madrid. There you go. Tukeli Band Defense League says, my defense wall has more goals than the attacking force who are firing blanks, aka Kai, Timo, Lukaku, Mount, Pulisic, Ziyech, Joe. I deal with scraps here. #war. Thank you for that, Mr. Tukeli Band. But at the end of the day, Tukeli Band, Hostage FC was still the UCL winners, man. Abdul, talk to me, man. How do we keep Rudiger at the Champions League winners, man? How do we keep Rudiger as a UCL winner? How do we keep him at the home of the Champions League winners, man?
I need him to stay. Chase, because I don't want to see that bastard play against us and our young players, man. He's gonna kill them. He's gonna kill him, bro. I don't want to see Ansu Fati on the bench again now.
So you do believe that Rudiger would be amazing for Real?
I'm not saying amazing, but he's definitely a bastard, bro. Like, he's so aggressive, bro. Like, that shoulder he left that he broke KDB's face, bro, in the UCL final. Man.
KDB ran into his shoulder.
KDB ran into his shoulder.
No, Abdul, that's industry plants ran into his shoulder and then cried afterwards. So
yeah, he decided to headbutt him for no reason.
Like, all I'm gonna say is Marina, give him what he wants. Bend over for him, both.
We're not competing ourselves.
Like, how embarrassing would it be if y'all can't keep your best players, man?
No, we can. Look, it's up to the club. They can.
No, it's not up, bro. It has to happen. Like, I think there is a fine balance between doing a Barcelona and United just handing out contracts left and right center, and then being overly strict like Liverpool. You know what I mean? There's a fine balance, and you just gotta find that fine balance because you can't be having your best players leaving. You know what I mean? So
the thing, you know, what you say is right. Okay, sorry.
So all I'm gonna say is, hopefully he stays. Give him what he wants. You know what I mean?
How highly do you rate him?
He's one of those defenders, bro, that he's more than just a defender. You know what I mean? He's one of those. He gives me like Pepe vibes, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He gives me Pepe vibes, and I don't.
He's also a funny guy too, man. Like the way he dances and everything.
No. But he should be the captain. He should actually be the captain of the team.
That's the reason I want him, bro, in my team.
Wait, Ricardo,
we need fighters. You're saying you don't want Rudiger to go to a team that plays a back four, which is Real Madrid, right? Mm-hmm. Because he's so good in a three at the back type of system.
No, wait, hold on. See, now let me be clear. I don't know whether he would fit that system well because I use the Maguire example. Maguire looked great at the Euros. He looks like a complete bomb at United. So there are some defenders who, any system, I'm good. Other defenders look great in one system, don't look so good in another system.
Don't let Rudiger become your top scorer, man.
Hold on. So you're telling me that this guy is a top, perhaps one of the best center backs in the world, yet he can only play one particular system? I mean, like, if you're a top center back, you can play any system.
Okay, Ricardo. That's why I use the example of Marquinhos, specifically Marquinhos and Ramos when he's fully fit. I said that Rudiger should stay because I believe Rudiger fits this system well. I never called Rudiger, I've never called Rudiger one of the best defenders in the world. I've never said
Ricardo, the problem is that
the systems. I've said about my Marquinhos and Ramos when he's fully fit.
No, but hear me out. Let me respond to Ricardo. Bro, this thingy back three issue, right? This propaganda. Oh, Rudiger can be only good in back three. Actually created by Chelsea fans themselves.
Yeah, I don't believe. I
don't believe in that notion, bro.
That's actually true.
No, for sure. I believe Rudiger is actually a quality defender regardless of any system. But let me respond to pin it down just to a three center back system. I think if you're just going to pin it down to that, then maybe he's not as good as you guys think he really is.
Ricardo, do you know what formation Chelsea played today?
I didn't watch the game.
4-2-2-2.
It was a back four. So when people make it look as
Ralph
what's it called? Eric, who was he playing against? Larry Lane.
Okay, but
Harry Seeding.
Okay, cool. Yes.
Okay, look, this is the problem. This is the problem with you now. So now you're going to criticize
You're gonna start. You're gonna start.
Wait. Look. All I'm saying, look, what I said is that he may suck. I just don't. I said it's a risk.
No,
Montaha. I want to
No, it's not because it's free signing, bro. It's free signing. What risk is associated with Rudiger? You tell me.
Montaha, you're not getting him. Relax. Montaha, he's not coming to your
Okay. Well, why not Bayern? Bayern can use him.
So all I'm saying is that
PSG could use him too.
Yeah.
PSG want to use the 3 at the back system, you know.
Yeah, so they might.
The reason why this is even a conversation for me is the fact that Chelsea haven't done things in the best way with the budgets. You know, the wage structure is not the best, because if Kepa wasn't on the money he's on, you know, how can your number 2 goalkeeper be earning £170,000 a week? That's crazy. So there are a lot of issues with the wage structure. But if that wasn't the case, maybe we wouldn't even have this conversation. Maybe Rudiger would have already.
You're paying Lukaku 200K a week, and he's not really producing. So
it's 300 actually.
Okay, well, then I don't understand why.
Oh my god!
Why can't Rudiger get 200?
Damn.
Bro, if Lukaku's getting 300, well, my god.
Yeah, no, it's not. Relax, it's 200, man. It's 200, man.
It's 200, right? I'm assuming it's 200.
No, it's actually.
Eric, it's 200. Eric,
what about Werner, HH? What about Werner?
Eric,
white tax.
I think it's on like 400, I think.
Bro, that guy's a bum. Get
easy.
that guy out here.
Please, someone rescue Lukaku, man. Please, someone rescue Lukaku.
Vlad the Third says,
Can I talk about Werner, please?
Hold on. Let me just. Vlad the Third says, Modric and not that fast food merchant Zad, who was the best player at the 2018 World Cup, and he has the Golden Ball Award to prove it. Now, Vlad, there are 2 awards given. There's the eye test award, and there's like the physical award. Modric won the physical award. Hazard won the eye test award.
Oh god!
There
when was the eye test award given?
He won the eye test. Hazard won the eye test award. And
I'm
not denying that Modric. So Modric has the physical award, but the eye test award was.
What about the fast food award?
I'll say it again. Has Messi or Cristiano ever won the eye test or physical award at a World Cup? No.
Has Hazard won the KFC test?
Ralph,
HH, I gotta go. But you know, just a small thing. Lily, right? Just I don't want to have to come on here after Lily deliver Chelsea and say something like Uber Eats deliver fish and chips. So you know,
worry about PSG. Worry about
that would actually be crazy.
You worry about we're still the UCL winners until henceforth. We're still the UCL winners, so relax.
Yeah, I think you'll have to deliver some Uber Eats.
You know, when I realized that you're a Chelsea fan, hardcore Chelsea fan, I stopped watching. Like, I started hating Chelsea, bro. Honestly, bro. I never had anything against Chelsea, bro. But when I realized that you're a Chelsea fan, bro, I said, nah, man, I'm going to hate on this team.
How do I turn you off Chelsea? I'm a loveless.
Bro, all the players, you know what, which you rep other than just Mbappe, I guess.
You better
I hate all those players, man. The players you rep. I never hate that much. My Real Madrid player, bro. But I have to for Eden Hazard, bro.
If we go back to back, man. All I'm saying. Wait, hold on. Let me get to this whole thing. So your boy, Jade says, HH, with Princeton leaving, we need to pay Rudy. Yes. He's going nowhere.
Where's Christensen leaving too?
He is staying.
We don't know if he's
good.
leaving yet.
We're good, bro. I don't rate Christensen that high.
Ain't P. What does that mean? That's rude. Wing, wait. First of all, you denounced Nigeria, so I don't know why you have that as your AVI, and also you also denounced Chelsea as well.
He's a Man City fan.
Yeah, he's a City fan. Look, guys, man.
He's a Pulisic stan as well, bro.
Oh, look for that. So, guys, shout out to your boys, Real. Shout out to your boys, Barca. Let me leave you with this. Let me leave you with this right here. Rudiger, we're building something. We're building something amazing, and we're building something for the future.
What about Kepa? He was in goal.
Rudiger, you saw what these guys did to Hazard. Real Madrid have something against Chelsea, because they take Chelsea players and they try to ruin them. And they will try to do the same to you based on what we did to them last season in the UCL. So, Rudiger, you don't understand. Perez doesn't like us because we have their trophy. We have their trophy. And because we have their trophy and we have it hidden, and he knows that they're going to go out against PSG most likely with jealousy and envy. So, Rudiger, if you don't want your career to be ruined by the evil clutches of the evil Sith Lord known as Papa Perez, you will stay away and you will sign that thing. Guys, peace out. Stay true. One love. Peace.